When you receive your cube in the box, you'll have some instructions and also an envelope with some paperwork in it, and it'll guide you through how to assemble it. But basically, what I like to do is, and some of these pieces may be connected already, but I like to lay it out and make sure you have the right amount of parts. There should be 4 T's and 8 of these corner pieces, 6 red tubes. These are about 20.5 inches long. These 2 shorter red tubes are 14 inches long. There should be 2 black tubes about 14 inches long, and there are 4 middle-sized tubes in black that are 17.5 inches, and 4 longer black tubes at 20.5. And there should be a couple tubes that have a ZenoLink label on them. So basically, that's all you need to get started. What I like to do is start with from the ground up, and the red is always going to be on the bottom and the black is on the top. So when you put the cube together, make sure the black is on the top all together, and again, there'll be a diagram in the box. But what I like to do, trying to get started, is start with the bottom and put these corner pieces on. And basically, you can take these longer red ones and start putting these corner pieces on, and that kind of sets the foundation. And then you can put the 2 shorter pieces in, and you'll notice this is how the cube starts to come together. And this actually kind of guides you through the rest of the build. And always, you can kind of make sure these are fit tight as you go, but then once you put it all together, you're going to want to make sure all these corners and all the pieces are snug and tight, because when I say the length of these, just to give you an idea of kind of what you're looking at, but these are cut to precision, so that there is a definite length. So when you get all this put together, you just want to make sure that everything's snug, and you're not having any, because if these are off by just a quarter, half an inch or so, it could throw off the measurements when you do the videotaping. Okay, that's the bottom, and then I just like to put these red pieces in, and then start putting the T joints in, and it'll go lengthwise. So that's your bottom there, and I've just started to use these longer black tubes with the stickers on them. Just it's kind of a mental cue for me. Then I put these in the middle. You can put them on top. It doesn't really matter, but it just helps me as I'm building this. Okay, so now you've kind of got about halfway there. Now you're going to want to take these middle black tubes and put those in. Now you just go, well, these middle ones are the vertical tubes. Then you can put the corner pieces on that. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. You can get her get a better look at how it's coming together. Then the remaining two black tubes, the longer ones, go on the long edges here. Then you got 2 short ones left. And that's your cube. Now again, just a reminder, kind of make sure you've got all your joints seated. Kind of push it down. And there you go. So this is the length, the longer end, then you have a shorter end. So you're always going to put this lengthwise in the direction of wherever the athlete's going. So if the athlete is throwing this way, running this way, it's always lengthwise. And that's how you put together your cube.